Hi guys, Trisha here from Decisive Designs, Table and More Solution, bringing you some beautiful tablewares. So, recently I had to close my store um, at 188 Broadway in Port Ewan because I was not getting enough sales to keep the doors open. So I decided that I would like to close that location and reopen at a later date in a different space. Now, I'm still working on getting that space together, but in the meantime, I would like to say that I still have beautiful tablewares and everything that goes to dining room. I have some living room aesthetics as well. So check out my YouTube channel, Decisive Designs, Table and More Solutions, and my Facebook page. So I recently just did this tablescape and it's on my Decisive Design YouTube channel. So if you want to see it in full picture, please head over to that channel. But I wanted to show you these beautiful tablewares and that they are available and you can pick them up. These are some beautiful plates, and I think it's Plattsford, if I'm saying that correctly. These are beautiful, and I feel like this one is vintage because it's stamped right in the stoneware. You can see it. Can't see too clearly, but usually it's written in clear ink or something that is readable. But this is a collection with the most gorgeous textured edges and leaves. Now, this salad plate is $5.99 and this dinnerware is $7.99. Head over to Decisive Designs, Table and More Solutions for your tableware. And I love the color. It's this bone, pretty, I would say beige. You know, bone is a color where it's beigey, or it could have a little drop of brown in it, and makes it into this wonderful color. But I love it, and I have paired it with, let me show you, this beautiful placemat. It's nice and shiny. And this is very inexpensive. You can pick that up as well at Decisive Designs, Table and More Solution, and this inexpensive charger, right? You have a little bit of gold edges there, and it shines through. And then I paired this together, which is beautiful. Now, sometimes it's good to mix and match, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. And other times it's really good to buy the pair of things, like things that go together. Sometimes it looks much nicer. Now, this supposed to go with that. It's the same collection. And I'm gonna show you when you mix and match, sometimes it does not always come out the way you want it. Now, this looks good and it would work, but I think the matching salad plate looks much, much better. And I'm gonna show you around here. I have this beautiful Pier 1 vintage plates, and it's the same thing. They go together and they look so much nicer than if I were to change that salad plate and put this. Now, this looks good as well, but this actually shows the pattern better. So when you're buying, just think of matching and then maybe buy an extra something to change it up when you need to. Now, on this setting, I put this gorgeous natural straw placemat, and I thought it really brings out the white in this set and the clear charger. How nice, right? And this plate is the same, $5.99 and $7.99. Decisive Designs, Table and More Solution. And what I did with these setting, I added a dessert plate to it, which really matches the tablecloth, just to have that extra special touch, or extra special beautified, or gorgeousness to your table. And if you can see it and say, oh no, that does not go at all, right? And I say all the time, it doesn't have to go together, but it works. It doesn't have to match, I say, but it goes together. And it works because I have such a gorgeous tablecloth. I'm switching spot. And that's why it works. So what I like to do is layer the look so that my setting is gorgeous. And I'm gonna bring it over here on this plate and show you that's gorgeous. And then I did this white and blue centerpiece in the middle in this golden white vase. How gorgeous that is. And what I paired it with is these beautiful clear stemware. Definitely, this is something to get. It's a rainbow reflecting color. And it looks good with every color. And the more color you put with it, the more color you see within it. And then I paired it with these beautiful candle holders, nice and shiny, nice and sturdy. And what I did was I put pre-lit candles. Now, if you don't want to burn candles, and oftentimes I don't light them, get these pre-lit ones. The only thing is you have to have batteries on hand in order to operate them, but they are gorgeous, right? And then I want to just show you, I want to put down the camera for a minute and show you these lit. So that you can see that they work just as well as if you were to have a live candle. And I like the ambiance of that. And then what I did was I also added this gorgeous stemware. I love the tenderness of it. With those little blooms, you know, I feel like it just looks so nice and cute. And it could be like a mouthful of wine or something that is unexpected for the table. So yes, so this is my tablescape, and these tablewares are available. And I tried to get a gorgeous tablecloth, or I at times go to the material store, the fabric store, the fabric store to get material in something gorgeous, because when you have something on the bottom that works, the top works as well. Now, not many people like tablecloth, but what tablecloth does is it gives you a formal look. If you want just a pretty look, you can just add a center runner and some placemats, chargers if you have them, and your plate, and you're good to go. But I would prefer you add, if you don't want to add a placemat and a charger, one or the other, because what it does is it protects the wood on your table so that your tabletop is gorgeous all the time. This table was bought 15 years ago, and it still looks good, and I use it. So definitely it covers your table, protects it, and also it looks nice. And one of the other things that I want to talk about is whenever I see a really pretty tablecloth, I always pick them up, even if it's not the size tablecloth that I usually get for my table. Because what I've been doing is extending the tablecloth by adding another smaller tablecloth or material that works with the other material and get a cohesive look. You know, sometimes you just need a eclectic look so that your design is cohesively beautiful. Cohesively beautiful. That's two adjective right there. But it is nice to have something that is unique, and I like the uniqueness of it and the one of a kind, and that's what I do. Now, also, I like to have my table looking very pretty, and to pick up some salad plates, dessert plate as these. It could be a saucer with your cup, tea saucer for your cake and stuff. I like to pick up pretty ones because what these does, it adds luster to your table setting every time and all the time. I know a lady that say that all the time. Heal up, Motherlyn. Motherlyn, you always say that. So, yes, so picking up these cuties really help set the scene, the theme, and the ambiance of your dining room so that when your guest comes, there's a little prettiness, a beautiful thing about it, and a gorgeousness. I don't know, three had adjective. I don't know how to use them, but whatever. So yes, so definitely to get your dining room table ready, go to a dining room store, Home Goods, Decisive Design Table and More Solutions, and whatever store that carries tableware, and just design a beautiful table, because you never know, you might just have Miss Decisive Designs stop by. Peace. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.